Hi guys, welcome back to Everything Candlesticks. So today we're looking at VIX 10, volatility 10 on X index. So let's get right into it. On your daily time frame, this is where we're going to start our analysis as usual. So let us zoom out a bit and see what's happening in the market. All right. So we can see we have this high here. We have a low here. Right. And we have a turning point here. Okay, this is a area of interest because you can see that there is something that's happening here, and if we are very fortunate, I think we can get some peeps from this move. All right, so as you can see that this is a very drastic movement to the downside, the market coming from here to this point. It was indeed a continuation because the bearish movement had started from this point here. Okay, however, the market kept on making these lower highs, and this is one of the lower highs, and here's another one. Okay, so I think we can still catch some move here because you see the market has been moving drastically from this point up to here, and then now we see that the market is rejecting this price here. All right, but we cannot trade that on daily time frame because our account is small, so we have to channel down into smaller time frames. Okay, so we're on an 4-hour time frame, and can see that this was actually a supply zone, right? And let me prove to you why am I saying it's a supply zone. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually more than 3 candlesticks that are bearish, and 2 of those are elongated. Okay, and then we cannot therefore treat this as a supply and demand, because one of the golden rules of trading supply and demand is that you only trade fresh zones. Okay, so this one is no longer fresh because the market came here and then traded down to this point. Okay, you can no longer treat this zone or this area here as a supply, but rather as a support. Okay, so hence we waited for the market to come to this point exactly. We're not going to draw a proximal line or a distal line. We're just going to trade it as a level, not a zone. There is a difference between trading supply and demand zone and trading a support and resistance level. Okay, I think I'll have to make another video explaining that also. But okay, guys, we're gonna trade this as support. Sorry, as a resistance. Okay. So on 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market rejected this zone. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, you can see that the market rejected this zone here, but unfortunately I wasn't around. I couldn't get into this sell here. So right now I'm looking for opportunities to sell to at least this point here. Okay, so it's not safe for now to enter a trade because the market can still have drawbacks and then come back down again. So let us see on H1 and M15 how the market is planning on displaying those entering opportunities. Okay, so here, as I was saying, guys, that the market might draw back. Okay, we can see this candlestick here. which is a sign of that the market might just want to go up. And from there, we will see if it's safe for us to sell. If it's giving us the signal that it's going to go down when it gets to this point, then we're going to sell. But here, I'm strongly convinced that the market is going to go up because of this candlestick here, and because of this. This is a mini demand zone. This is a mini demand zone, and the market is respecting it. Okay, so it is very unsafe for anyone to sell here, right? Let us look on, yeah. Okay, so on 15 minutes, you can see that there is some sort of a double bottom here. Okay, so if you're a scalper, I mean, you can flood in this market with your buy trades. You can buy from here. You can buy from here to here, just to be safe. You know, on this, if you're using the smallest lot size, maybe each position will give you like $2-3. You know, so it will be up to you how many positions you'd like to open. But yeah, I think it's safe to scalp here, But if you're looking for placing a trade that's gonna run for quite a longer period of time, I think you'll have to wait and see what the market does when it gets back to this area or even closer to this area. And then the market, I'm hoping that it's going to give us signals that it's going to go down. And then from there, we enter. But for now, guys, let us wait and see. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And if possible, you can share this video with some of your friends. Thank you. Danko, I'm out.